Oh, sorry. Let me start again. Anyway, good morning and welcome to Call of Duty 4. Yeah. Now, as I have said before, I'm not the biggest Domination fan, but because it's Call of Duty 4, I will actually give it a try because I'm guaranteed there'll be at least 40% less bullshit. Yeah. So, anyway, as I always say, how's life? How's your dog? How's your cat? How's your fish? How do I know you have all these animals? Because I've been to your house. I stare at you every day. But anyway, um, yeah, gonna run around Domination. I know. Yeah, actually, I have played Domination before. I've recorded Domination before. I'm not sure. Oh yes, connection interrupted. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. When I'm doing commentary, I get a head of steam, and then this happens. But anyway, vacant. That's a nice one. I don't know. You guys probably know by now. I must have said it before. I'm not a big fan of Domination because of the way it works. Basically, free flags, spawn camping. That's about it. Yeah, it really annoys me because all the spawn camping, all that crap. Generally, not a bad game if you have like if you have a nice team and you're facing an okay team, then it's quite a fun game. But I don't know. I just don't know. Of course, maybe it's just different from me because I'm really objective orientated. When I'm an objective game, I'm really objective orientated because that's how I feel the game is intended for playing, right? You know, is that illusion? Is that SN illusion? Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe not. But anyway, yeah, that's how I feel the game should be played objectively. Now, some people go for kills, and I remember this whole thing that was it Jericho that was saying about people that go for just kills in objective games and stuff like that. Are they hindering the team's victory by just going for kills? Although if they're getting kills around the objective, then they are really helping the team's success quite a lot. Especially if it's something like sabotage, where they have a 7-second respawn time. That's really helpful, isn't it? Like say if I was trying to go for all three flags at the same time, then I'd probably lose. But a lot of people have that theory where they only capture two flags and then they spawn camp for the rest of the time. I don't really do that, but I do this thing where I capture two flags, I defend them until I get a good 40-point lead. Then I try and capture the third flag, because then we've got them basically on smash or lockdown. If you don't know what on smash means, like and we're doing okay. If you got a 40-point lead, then we're obviously doing okay. Then we can risk it a bit more, because you can always just risk maybe losing the other flags, like because we can always get them back. Sometimes it does go a bit pear-shaped when you try to go for all three flags and then you end up losing all three of them. But that doesn't happen too often, so it's cool. Yeah. But I don't know, I find objective play very important. Because someone has to play the objective, right? Because if no, I've actually got into a match one time, where no one had played the objective at all. It was Domination. It was about 5 minutes in, but the score was still about 10-15 or something like that. Because people just started capturing flags. I'm like, what? Because no one actually went for kills. Everyone just went for kills completely. They actually completely ignored the flags. So it was basically a team deathmatch, which I don't really like in Domination. Because it's quite tedious, in fact, playing team deathmatch. Now, you see what we're doing here? We're getting like a nice lead. As long as I stay around my flags and defend them nicely, then you should be okay, basically. Because as long as you get, by the time you get to about 70, and they're still on about 40, then you can start being a bit more aggressive normally. Or like this is the way I play the game. Everyone plays the game differently, really. People go try hard. Sometimes people go really try hard in Domination, try and capture all three flags, and then they do end up with a really high capture score if they capture them, but they end up with like a very low death score. And of course, in any game mode, it's important just to stay alive. Sometimes staying alive is the most important thing. And I could have got triple spray there, but I failed. Oh well. There's a knock on the door, but I can't get it because I have to go talk to you guys. Let me go get that knock on the door. After that, I'll go pick that up. One sec. So anyway, yeah, someone has to play the objective, right? Because if no one plays the objective, then we have no kills. We have no games. But getting back to what was it Jericho was saying? can't remember what you're saying actually. Yeah, getting back to what you're saying. If you were to play the objective completely, then wouldn't you end up dying completely, and therefore would lose the objective? So of course, it's quite important to have different types of objective players, even. So it's like there's like sub degrees of every type of player. There's camper, which divides into defensive player, ultra camper, and alright arsehole. And then there's aggressor, which goes into gun and gun you're done type of guy. You know, the oppressor type of guy. And then there's I don't know, there's me. And then there's like Randy Savage, who's like really hyper but isn't on the levels of what you call it. El Prezo. He's pretty cool. Hey Adrian. How's life? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Why isn't it brilliant? Yeah, you should have gone out. Like you should. Oh wait, like you're mine. I forgot you're you're a 13-year-old kid. You shouldn't be going out by yourself. I know, like maybe you should just arrange to go out with your blacked out friends. You know. You know. How can you hate them? I mean, like they make Call of Duty vids. They must be the coolest guys in school, right? Anyway, what am I talking about? I know it's funny. Like the guys that are best at this game and like best on YouTube are always the guys that aren't entirely popular, which is funny. Like that guy who camps, he was like the super unpopular kid that played World at War too much, and I subbed to him. I remember subbing to him like right when he only had about 2K subs, and he really really fit that like that what's the word again? Well, that stereotype, you know, the nerdy kid that's really good at Call of Duty, you know, and stuff. So I suppose I don't know. I guess you need to have a mix of everything. But seriously, how can they not be the coolest guys ever? I mean, they have a HDP VR. They're in a clan, you know, like all my friends on PS3. They're in some clan called Octo something. They have names like Octo Peanut and Octo Romeo and stuff. You know, shout out. That counts as a shout out, just in case anyone cares. Octo Romeo, Octo Peanut. Also, a shout out to my long extras live body, known as FGX High Sepperman, or Forgotten Gamers Hitman. You know, he's a cool guy. You know, he can play a mean game, and he was the only guy I actually played Gears of War with. You know, because everyone else wouldn't play with me. Haha, that's what she said. I know he's a cool guy, and I remember like one memory I remember is that time when I first started recording like in black and white. He didn't really care because as long as he actually got his stuff recorded, which is cool. But like, there's one time I was on the other side of the team, and he got every kill he got in Gears of War was a headshot, and it was with a sniper as well, and he got like a good 9 kills, and it was a 5 round match, so the maximum amount of kills you can get is what 4 times is about what 4 times 5. So the maximum amount of kills he could have got was 20. So he got 11 out of 20. He basically got 11 out of 20 kills, all headshots. And I was recording, but I was on the other side. Even headshot me a couple of times, which never happens because I'm the ultimate sponge, basically. Like for example, right there. So like he got really annoyed. He's like, oh, like he's like, how can you do this to me? Like I was recording. Stammer, damn it. He's like, how can you do this to me? You know, like he finally gets a really good game, like Worville Gizopedia, and then I'm on the other side recording. He's gonna die, so I have to save his life. Got another kill with the grenade because I'm awesome. Capture the flag because I'm epic. Shotgun out. Oh come on, that's bullshit. It's lies. Hate this game. Hate everything. Get out my way. We're losing A, but it's cool because we got almost a 80-point lead, is it? And that's how I play Domination. Basically, you get the 60-point lead, or 40-point lead, or whatever, and then you run around. If I turned round while I was spraying, I might have got a quad there, but I don't really give a damn anymore, really. Because, you know, I get to the point where, I don't know, I die a lot in these objective games, but I don't care because it's fun. I like death. My name is Mortality, for damn sake. But I don't know. So Mortality gets his G3, G6. He gets one guy. He gets another guy. No, he gets his shotgun out. Oh no, and then he dies. By monster shoots. He sees an airstrike. He takes cover. Also, very pro tip here. If an airstrike ever comes in and there's no cover, just face a wall against the airstrike, and you will never die ever in this game. Anyway, so Motasi throws a nade. He gets the kill. He ducks the ground from the grenade. He gets a double. No, he dies. But then he gets team victory, so it's all good. Okay. Anyway, bit of random talks there. I don't know why I went there. But still, I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and good night.